He got out of the hospital and proposed to his girlfriend that very day. Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School. 今回のテーマは Very ですね。非常に面白い使い方を紹介します。皆さんご存知だと思いますが、Very の基本的な意味はとてもとかすごくとかですね。形容詞を強調する仕事をしてますね。今回の Very はですね、結論から言いますと、ちょうどとか、まさにとか、例えば、on that very day、ちょうどその日に、まさにその日にという意味で使います。That very day を聞くと何か違和感ありませんか？なぜかというと、day の前に very が来ます。どう考えてもちょっとおかしいですよね。でも不思議なことにこれは普通の英語です。今から英語で解説していきますので、ぜひ最後まで見てくださいね。So let's learn a new way to use very to give your English a boost, taking you one step closer to English fluency. We can use very when we talk about places. It's quite often used when you are reminiscing about the good old days, like when you go back to a place that holds like special memories for you. Imagine an old man whose wife has recently passed away. He's walking through the town with his daughter, and he says, "This is the very flower shop your mother used to work at. This is the very coffee shop that we had our first date. That's the very bench where we sat and chatted after our coffee. This is the very bus stop where we kissed for the first time." Kind of pulls at the old heartstrings, doesn't it? Here's a review. Take a screenshot. When you're using it for people, it's like you're talking about the exact person, the perfect person. Perhaps you were just talking about them and then they suddenly appear. John, the very man. Could you give me a hand with this big box? Erica is the very person for the job. She's got a degree in economics. Oh, hi there, Keiko. You're the very person we were just talking about. Donald Trump is the very guy that you don't want leading your country. So from those examples, you can feel that we're using very like exactly or perfectly. Here's a review. So I'm taking Brian this weekend. We're going together. Yeah, I got tickets online. Oh, here comes trouble. Hello, this is Bradley speaking, customer service. How can I help you? You'd like your package delivered to another address. Okay, that should be fine. Can I have your order number, please? Okay, and what's the new address, please? 25 North Street, Manchester. Manchester? That's the very place I'm going to this weekend. I'm going there for a concert. Who am I going to see? I'm going to see Coldplay. Have you ever heard of them? What? Get out of here. That's the very band that you're going to see too this weekend. Well, maybe I'll see you there. We can use this structure for things too. What kind of situation? Well, it's very similar to when you're using it with people. The same thing, the exact thing. It's really very useful, but it takes a bit of practice to use it in a natural way. Finally, I found it. This is the very book that I've been looking for. This is the very DeLorean that they used in Back to the Future. You've got a headache? I've got the very thing for you. My dad used to sit in this very chair and tell me stories when I was a kid. So, if you use it like this, it really does take your English to a new level. Shall I have a review? This is a very common way to talk about historical or monumental days and dates in history. It gives an extra oomph to the information and really makes you feel the accuracy and the exactness of a particular point in time. On this very day in 2001, the World Trade Center was attacked in New York City. 1997, it's the very year that I started my career as a programmer. July 7th is the very day that I get married to my wonderful wife. Today is the very day back in 1989 that the Berlin Wall came down. So instead of saying something like exactly on this day, say this very day. Let's recap those sentences. And remember, feel free to take a screenshot. Listen guys, don't just throw your tools down. Take care of your tools and they'll take care of you. Jeez, I'm surrounded by amateurs. Where did you learn how to become a tradesman? This is the very hammer that I used to build my very first house all those years ago. Actually, today is the very day that I joined this company in 1993. Yeah, I've had my ups and downs, but it's been all right, I suppose. There he goes again. He's thrown his hammer on the ground. Hey, that is the very attitude that I've been talking about. Right, you, young man, come on, I'm going to have a word with you. It's homework time. Okay, I'm going to give you a question today about one of the scenes earlier in the video, the one with Bradley Bumford. He's the guy who works in the call center, you know, the one with the funky hair and the mic. So the question is this: what band is Bradley going to see in Manchester this weekend? Okay, so maybe you want to go back and watch it again to get the answer. But put your answer down in the comments, and if you've never tried it before, why don't you give it a try? It's a good way to get to know each other. Okay, good luck. The next video for you is this one over here. It's one of my favorite videos and it's about how to use so bad. I'll see you over there. Let's go. What are you waiting for?